These are the best Minecraft settings for MCSR ranked, and I'm also going to show you my keybinds and tool screen preferences. First, we want to head into options and then click the button quill on the right and scroll to standard settings. You want to make sure use standard settings is on at the top, and any setting you want to adjust has to have the toggle of on the right here. I use 90 FOV. This is up to preference. I wouldn't really go lower than 90. Leave biome blend and full screen resolution as they are. I use graphics fast. I wouldn't really recommend using fabulous. It takes too much FPS. I start all of my worlds on 8 render distance, and I have smooth lighting on minimum. My max frame rate is set to unlimited and VSync off. Make sure you have VSync off, otherwise you'll have a lot of input delay as well. View bobbing off, I think it's too distracting, and I use GUI scale 4. You should really make your GUI scale as big as you can without it being uncomfortable. This makes it easy to see things in your inventory. Attack indicator, leave as it is on crosshair, and you want brightness to 500%. Turn clouds off and full screen off because we'll be using borderless in tool screen. I have particles on minimal. I think decreased is also fine, but I like minimal. Entity shadows off and entity distance at 50%. And I also start every seed on entity distance of 50%. This, along with the render distance, makes it easier for finding BTs and other structures. Entity culling off. We can skip past the skin customization, and music and sounds is totally up to preference. I have music off and hostile creatures down a little bit. Language is up to you. Sensitivity, I have a very specific sensitivity for GodSense. You can find that in the description. And if you want to see how to use that sensitivity for bow eye, check out the video in the top right hand corner now. Invert mouse off and scroll sensitivity 1. In fact, I don't touch any of these except for raw input must be on. Also jump off. This is like the worst setting ever. And for my movement binds, everything is default, along with my attack, pick, block, and use. For my inventory, 1 to 4 is the same, and then 5 is actually the R keybind on my keyboard. 6 is F, 7 is T, 8 is V, and 9 is back mouse button. The reason it doesn't say that here for slot 9 and slot 5 because they're rebound in tool screen. I'll show you in a minute. Inventory is the same, and swap offhand is C. My open chat is set to S. This is to help with search crafting. I'll show you why when we get to the tool screen section, but basically the open chat button doesn't override S for movement. Scrolling way down past all of these settings that don't really matter, we can get to F3 settings. I have pause on lost focus on, advanced tooltips on, hitboxes on, chunk borders off, and my pie directory is this. I'll leave it in the description. This is the pie directory for your preemptive and finding your BT and this kind of thing. All the other settings I don't touch. Going back here, I also have the extra options, and my distortion and FOV effects are both set to 5%. So in tool screen, we'll go straight to the inputs, and nothing's changed for the mouse inputs, but on the keyboard, if we open this up, I have quite a few changes. I have 2 binds for my F3 key. I have it on B and number 5, just because when doing certain movements, it's easier to hit 5 or F3, depending on what I'm doing. Just in case, I have B set to F3 and then R types 5. This is because I need to use 5 when using the pie chart, and my 5 key is already in use. A types O, S types W, and D types N. This is for search crafting, so I can easily type for bow and respawn anchors and white bed. My keybinds for tool screen, I have Z for thin, N for wide, and J for eye zoom. I have my eye zoom sensitivity set to 0.04. If we head to advanced, I don't use the images for the Ninja Brainbot overlay. I actually use a window overlay. This is because the Ninja Brainbot overlay with images just lags. So I have the window overlay, I have the lowered opacity, it's in the middle right of my screen with 60 FPS, and I have a hotkey to enable it, which is home. I have auto borderless on. I just like using my Minecraft in borderless mode. Most of my other tool screen settings are default, except I have these 2 mirrors for pie chart order. This makes it easier to see the numbers when you're changing the settings of your pie chart. So for one of them, it looks like this. You can just copy these settings, and for the other pie chart, it looks like this. You may have to change the output position a little bit depending on your monitor. I have a 1440p monitor. It might be different for different resolution monitors. That's all for this setting video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and join my Discord. Bye.